Welcome back to the channel. This is DeadMf. We are back again in the prison called life. Hope you guys been doing good and you've been self-improving, going to the gym every day, reading a new book every 2 hours, starting your business and making all that money, reading your good books, man. Think and grow rich, bro. Rich dad, poor dad, finding out the secrets of life. We are back again, man, in the prison called life. Now, as always, now that religion is dying, you have to understand that human beings are dying for something to worship, They want to worship something, And you have to realize that if you don't participate in any new thing that comes along and everybody's going along with it, you start to become a loser, Automatically that makes you a loser, And self-improvement has become one of those things that if you're not doing, well, you're a loser, Now, obviously, when it comes to working out, and exercising, I mean, that's something that, anybody should do, if you want a healthy body, if you don't want your body to give you problems in the long run, of course, you should work your body out a little bit once in a while, or whenever you want, But man, everything has to be done in moderation, because if you do something more than it's required, it starts to become a problem, And, these people who self-improve, man, self-improvers, you realize that they're one of the most insecure people you will ever meet. I promise you, man. They're insecure, Because if you're not insecure with the person that you are, there wouldn't be a need to be reading a new book every month, There wouldn't be a need to be going to the gym every month, What's all of this for, Why are you distracting yourself, with all of this busyness, These are insecure people, man, because all that they doing is actually just to impress people, Hey, look at me, I'm reading this book, so it means I'm smarter than you. I'm doing this, so I'm gonna be richer than you. I'm doing this, so it's all about me, and what I'm doing and how you should perceive me. I'm a winner, you're a loser. That's all that bullshit is about, No, they want you to get caught up into that, It's just another way to keep you stuck in that rat mentality, man. And you must understand that human beings, they want you to do everything else except being yourself, They want you to become everything else except being yourself, And the problem is that most people, they don't understand themselves, They don't understand how they think. They don't understand how they function as a person, That's why they get caught up in all of these things, Every new trend that comes along, people just jump right into it, And the most recent one is self-improvement. Not the most recent, but, it has been a thing for a while that you have to self-improve, Every day, every second, you have to be doing something productive, You're not supposed to have fun, I mean, come on, man. I mean, give us a fucking break, man. Life is already hard enough, And you want me to stress myself even more, Like, come on, man. And, they think that when you do this, you're gonna become happy, Of course, these things make you happy, but only if they're done in moderation. But if you want to read a new book every month, you want to gym every day, come on, bro. You're taking the fun out of it, you're taking the fun out of it. You know, you're siphoning the fun. You know, reading a book is supposed to be a hobby. Exercising is supposed to be a hobby. You know, most of these things, they're supposed to be things you do for leisure. You know, not make it a religion. You know, but as always, man, like I said, human beings want something they can worship. You know, they want something that they can, you know, grab it and make it look like it's significant and is the most important thing that has ever happened on God's green earth, you know? They always want to glorify something and make it bigger than it seems, when it's just exercising. You're just reading a book. It's nothing special, you know? So don't get caught up in all that nonsense, man, of self-improvement. It doesn't matter. You know, you can be the strongest, you can be the smartest, but we're still the same. You don't really have any advantage over me. You know, you're not some immortal Greek god. You're gonna die the same death I'm gonna die. We're all gonna get eaten by maggots. You know? What should be worshipped is treating everybody with respect, you know? How about that, you know? Why doesn't that become a trend, you know? Treating people with respect, you know? Helping people if they need something, you know? Helping those in need. Why doesn't that ever become a trend? It's always the stupid things, you know? It seems like caring for your fellow human being, you know, oh, that's absurd, you know? But working out every single day and bombarding yourself with nonsense self-improvement hacks, oh, that doesn't seem to be absurd. And it all stems from insecurity, if you ask me. That's all it comes from, insecurity. How do people perceive me? Oh, I'm gonna hit the gym so I can become stronger, you know? So nobody messes with me, you know? It's all about that, you know, how other people are going to perceive me, you know? That's what it's all about. Life is just one big competition, really, you know? And like the red pill gurus, like the Christians, and like every other ideology out there, everybody thinks they have the answer, you know? You do this and, you know, that's it, you're done. That's life. You know, that's not life, you know. Life is random, you know. You can come out of the gym thinking you're the strongest of them all, you know. Only just so you can get a car accident on the way, you know. Sad truth, but yeah, it's possible, you know. You know, death always reminds us how stupid life seems, you know. It's like you do all of this hard work just to die anyway. You know, that's why you shouldn't take life so seriously. Do everything with moderation, man. You know, this is just an experience, you know. But we take the simple things and we take the fun right out of them by worshiping them. You know, you have to become secure in who you are. You have to understand yourself more. And you have to figure out, this is for me, this is not for me. I don't care what anybody else thinks. I'm doing this, I'm not doing that. I don't care what you think. That's what you should be doing, you know? But the peer pressure, man. And that's the thing with social media, you know? People are always posting and showing us what they're up to. Now, this is why I always recommend social media breaks, especially Instagram. Cut out Instagram, man. Everybody's a winner there. Nobody's a loser on Instagram. Everybody's banging supermodels. Everybody got sports cars. Everybody's making $500,000 a year. Everybody's rich on Instagram. Now you look at that and, you know, that messes with your mentality. You start to think you're a loser, you know? So you get away from that, man. And you just understand yourself and what you're all about as an individual, you know? And you doing this, you become a villain, you know, because you're not doing what everybody else is doing. So you start to become an outcast. But fuck it. As long as you become happy about yourself, you know? So self-improvement has been turned into a religion, a cult sort of, you know? It's no longer fun now. Even when you go to the gym, you know, there's another man with bigger muscles than you trying to show you that he's got bigger muscles than you know? It's like, goddamn, you can't catch a break, you know? You get into a book club, there's a book nerd trying to show you he knows everything about literature there is to know, you know? It's like, goddamn, I can't catch a break anyway. Everybody's just trying to compete. Let's have some fun, for God's sakes. Damn it, man. So don't get caught up in all of these ideologies and cults, man. Don't get caught up in all that bullshit, you know? Do what makes you happy. Do whatever the fuck you want, you know? Don't get caught up in that. This is DeadMf, and I'm signing out.